Hello and welcome to the second tutorial for the City Low Poly asset available on the Unity Asset Store. In this tutorial, we will review the controls for the city layout, the first step to define your city. The first controls define the number of plots in the two axes of the city and the road width surrounding the plots. You can also choose to have the underground mesh generated. The dimensions of the city are also determined by the plot width and length, which can be adjusted. These values are in meters. You can choose to have all plots be the same size with zero variation or add randomness for some variation. There is a different plot generation mode called Background City. This is a plot generation that leaves the center of the city for your game level and builds a city around. This plot generation can have from one plot width up to three. The outer plot is always a skyscraper's plot. The inner rings of plots are urban plots. Continuing with the city generation controls, let's look at how plot distribution is defined. Skyscraper plots grow outward from the center, wrapping around the park if one exists. These plots can expand in a circle or in a square with this checkbox. This is also where you set the probability for both residential and skyscraper plots. The residential plots can be randomly placed, mixing with the urban plots, or grow from a city site, also selectable. Residential plots can be subdivided to create a more organic look. You can also set the number of divisions and the road width. Next, let's look at the materials and UV tiling. You can assign a different material for each plot type: residential, urban, skyscraper, park, and the underground walls. There is also a separate slot for internal residential roads in case you want them to look different from the main roads. For the roads themselves, there is one material that covers both the street segments and the intersections. Now, because the city is procedural, the UVs need to scale with the mesh size so textures don't stretch. That is handled by the UV tiling settings. You have three independent scales: one for roads, one for plots, and one for the underground walls. Lower values mean less tiling and larger texture detail. Higher values pack more repeats into the same space. The UV tiling may need adjustment if you place a different texture with a bigger or smaller real life scale. This ends this tutorial. In the next one, we will explore the controls for props population and more.